This marketplace on the internet for music production tools by producers for producers, guys. This is where you can find over 12,000 items, including instrumental covers and a lot of other things to produce and perform music live. So guys, check it out at wemakethismusic.com. And of course, welcome to another live electronic music tutorial show. I'm gonna make today some progressive house in real time. I'm gonna start with the bass, lay down some plucks, lay down some organs, try to put on a bit of texture with some effects, and I'm gonna see if I can, of course, drop a lead on there. If this is your first time watching, guys, there's another 250 episodes where I make music in real time. I make all types of music, depending on the mood, depending on the weather even, you know, it depends what I feel like doing, or like if I feel I haven't done techno for a while, or I've done a lot of trance and I want to go into film score and things like that. So guys, the other episodes are always worth watching. So today, some prog house, 128 BPM, and of course, the new thing past episode 250 is I'm gonna make templates for all three very popular DAW, which are Logic Pro X, Ableton, and FL Studio. Of course, I produce the track in Logic Pro X. We're gonna make templates that's gonna sound exactly the same for all of those three DAWs, and also a sample pack. So if you like something in the episode, the riff, the MIDI, something that I create that you want to have, you can get the pack. Just click on the link below there somewhere, and let's get started, guys. So we have a drum beat from another episode that I tried to record that failed. So this one is recording, so hopefully it's gonna work. So drum beat. Simple. I already loaded the bass, sidechain is there, so I can go and lay down right away the music for you guys, so no time wasted. You can see a bass. Progressive house for me is this type of bass, which is a Moog, you know, with a bit of a reverb. For me, this really works. If you know, Eric Prydz uses this all the time, constantly. It's his signature. I personally like it, you know, maybe as much as him. I think it's a good kind of rich bass for progressive house. I tend to, you know, usually create in E, so I'm gonna do just a simple bass pattern to start. Only one key. I might put a drop, but I think so I think that the track will be more based on. I have one missing here, so this is good. The change will be more in the lead. So I'm just laying the foundation of the track in a simple bass line, like I said, so it's easier to lay. I could actually do sound a little bit like too unlimited somehow. I believe they were Dutch or something like that. So now we have the bass. I'm gonna go and browse a little bit with. So I love that I can be in between two presets. You can see the parameters are moving there in Alchemy. You will have this preset, the basic, loaded into a sampler in Ableton or FL Studio, so you're gonna be able to play with it too. Kind of like that, but it's not super. Oh, in the middle here. Right there. This is nice. It's a bit loud in the mix, so we're gonna drop it a little bit. Then I'm gonna do like a simple pluck kind of vibe with the same. I'm gonna go up an octave here. I'm gonna actually go down, create like a simple chord. That does follow the same pattern. However, the delay is a bit off, as you can hear, and I can actually go here into the delay and spread it a bit more. That sounds very classic progressive housey for me. Then I'm gonna do the cutoff on the bass. Drop this here. Give myself a bit of juice. Then I'm gonna go into organ here and try to drop like a bit of a melody, something that make changes in other places. So all of them together will create a bit like a more circular effect in music, so it's not boring. Just two keys. Super basic. However, this is not what electronic music mainly is, not really about the complexity of the composition. It's mostly about texture, it's about sounds, about matching everything together. I think I will remove the step effects for now. So this creates a little bit of a wave that is changing in the background. Maybe I will switch a little bit. This is nice. Definitely add some dimension. Then I have some effect loaded in there, like I said, from the session that I've done that never led to anything. So let's go in there, let's go into Alchemy and listen to what we have. It's a bit dark, could be fun. Let's hear the first. So while this sound is really cool, it's got a little bit too much kind of like modulation in it. So at first it sounds good, and then on the second hit it sounds completely different, which is not necessarily what I want for this track, so we'll have to work it out. You can hear the modulation is just crazy. So yeah, every time it plays, it's different. Nice. More of the basic. Sent to the delay, but I don't think it's sent to the reverb, which would be great in this. I think I'm going to take this little segment we did here, start building up a little bit of a track. Go again in the synth at the top here, and cut it off a little bit. There's a bit of distortion in the synth too, which I like, but I'm not 100% certain, so let's drop it. So with this sound here, I would like an answer, which I will try to do with another version of this. Maybe a bit lower in the scale. Or maybe I will go into something completely different. This is getting good. Okay. So we have an answer to our pad here, which actually will be on many other different parts. This is not really good when the phone is ringing and you're recording an episode. Thank God I could stop it here. It rang on my watch, on my computer, and on my phone at the same time, guys. Technology. I gotta love technology. Oh, I love this. Dark. Gloomy. It's like breathing in the back, this synth. Love it. Okay, I think we have this, we have all the elements we need here. I'm gonna check if this is also a glacier. I don't think it is. I think this is my lead that I actually recorded in that episode that ended up being scrapped. So everything's on, camera's on. Let's keep going. Coffee's on too. Ooh. Oh yeah. Let's hear this little brass here. This was a bit off here because I'm not to the end. I think that's it. When you're recording with a DAW, just have the idea, seize it as soon as possible, lay it down, and then, you know, it's subject to edit, and you can, you know, really do anything with an idea. That's what I like about, you know, making music with computers, is just an idea, 2 seconds, boom, it's in. I like the fact that this is a bit off here. This is great like that. I do like this sound. I think it needs a little bit more designing, maybe. I'm gonna add a variation here to probably go I like it better repeated. Maybe I'm gonna do a bit of modulation or some sound design on there. And I think now we need a bit more percussion. We need to chug it up a little bit. I'm gonna start with some blocks here. I'm gonna put a function here, auto zoom, so I can see what I am doing in the DAW. Add to the drive and to make the track more hypnotic. I think I'm a bit low. Oh, I'm liking this, definitely on the right path. I'm going to take some shakers here. Pick them a bit shorter. Drop. As you see, I did not put them full. I left a little bit of space in between so the hi-hat can be a bit more free, so they're not hitting when the hi-hat hits. And this is really a background thing because they're really full in this the time, so I want them to be in the back, maybe a little bit more to the left here or to the right. And then I want some more toms in there, some more driving force, the mids here. Now this, guys. Create a bit of a sequence. I think this is enough. Of course, when you're creating it, I exaggerate the volume a little bit, so, and then I put it in the mix. Try to drop a delay on there just for fun and bring it up. So I like this pad here. It's a bit much, I think, there, so we'll cut it off. So if I open it, it's really present. It's good with the sidechain, but I would like another pad, so I'm going to replicate this, and I want like kind of a top pad that is just there to create more ambience. So I will get into musical typing again. course, not having the right version of Alchemy because I had too many. So let's hear what I just messed up here. No, this is still good here. Gonna of course send to the large reverb with this type of sound. It's gonna be perfect. So that's another riff, guys, to put on top of all this, you know, I would say not so complex, but you know. For this I want really much more the tops. I will cut most of everything under 1K. And I want it to be super in the room, super reverb-y. Let's see where we're at now. 23 minutes, so I think I have time to do a bit of a mix down with you guys, start building the track. I'm gonna take all that I have here, replicate it, boom. This is gonna be about 4 minutes long, that would be the template. I'm gonna start cutting, you know, I like subtractive kind of thing. And then we're gonna start really maybe more working on the groove with the basic element and then build it a little bit. I think I wouldn't start with the pluck off the bat. I like this glacier kind of thing here. I'm gonna cut. So this is how I do my music, guys, is instead of building, I build a loop, I build a groove, I build what I want to do. And then afterward I subtract and I start building. And of course in the process I will change a lot of things, add some automation and really make it more complex. And I think this is the best way to make music with computers. I mean, I don't know, what is your process, guys? If you have a process that you want to tell me about, put it in the comments below. And if you want to support the show, guys, it's very important you drop a like, do a comment, do something. You know, if you watch other shows, you watch this one and you're still watching, thank you. Ooh, I like that. See, as much as the cutoff is there, it doesn't choke the bass enough for me, so I think I will sidechain it a bit more. Oof, I'm already a bit in there, 4:1, threshold a bit more. We maybe do a bit slower release here. So the change the feel quite a bit already. If I would it completely fast and open like this. But if I want to wait a little bit before the sidechain reopen again, I think I can drop the toms too for now. And even the shakers. Let's say we're starting the track, well, starting the template in this case. I would also do, let's see here, to make it more exciting, let's say drop this, drop a beat, drop everything, put a silence on there, just like this. It's gonna be a bit of an organ, I think. You know, just to put some accent onto the track. And there's no crash in this kit, which is a bit odd for me, but I will create a crash with Tom Shake ride. There's a ride there. Let's use the ride channel. Close enough to a crash. So on the coming back after the little drop that I created here, I'm gonna put a little crash. Not this 909 crash, probably. Oh yeah, I like this. Is classic-y kind of. I will take the crash, also send it to the reverb to make it a bit tailing. This organ is just perfect there with this little tune. And then here we're bringing in the plucks here. Let's listen when they come in. If you want to play with them, of course, you can go here, do a record here, or record, touch, sorry guys. When it's on touch, you can select anything and it will start recording when you want. So I'm gonna bring it here, play with the cutoff just a little bit. Then go here, open the channel, do automation, so I can see the automation I just created. Synth filter, boom, like this. So I can take it very, very low and open it slowly, or open it and close it. And of course, variate or undulate if you prefer. Want to create a bit more momentum here. And I can maybe tease a little bit of what's to come by doing this pad here, just one key. And of course, just here putting just the shakers here. So you get the idea. And I could do again another drop a beat here, do everything, select with the cross, delete, split, listen. Now we're starting to build. And I think the second part I will drop it. And to make it exciting, drop that here. Completely remove most of the percussions here. So do that here.